Maine is full of rivers. I believe this is the Mattawamkeag. We are in the town of Mattawamkeag. Although I saw a sign for a real estate company that says the Twin Rivers, and then I did see a sign, a highway sign, that said something about Mattawamkeag, the place where two rivers meet. So, I don't know what the two rivers are. Maybe the Mattawamkeag and the Penobscot. But I've only seen one so far. Now, this one is flowing that way, which I would have expected it to be flowing that way. I don't know why. Let's see, that's east. Yep. And that's west. North is that way. So, at some point, this river, if it's meeting the Penobscot, would be arcing south, which is that way. So there were a bunch of yappy dogs in a park, or in a yard, when we got to the park. We were out for a while, and Taki started to react. I had to reel her in on this long lead. She didn't bark, she just was reacting, and then I managed to get her calmed down, and the leave it still is good, even though the last time at the park this morning it didn't work too well, but it did today. This afternoon. She knew I was mad at her for the reaction from this morning. So I think that played into her psyche a little bit. Although once instinct kicks in, it's hard to play on any psyche. But she's having fun down here on the rocks. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I decided to come down this way, and I've passed it probably, but it's probably a general area. Mattawamkeag, maybe that's the other river. Mattawamkeag was the town before here, but there was no actual town, at least not on this road. And then we came into here to Mattawamkeag. And I was looking for a parcel of land, 11 acres for $8,000. And I can't remember if that was a landlocked piece. I don't think so. One piece was landlocked, but I don't think that was it. I have to look it up and find out who the listing agent is. I can't really tell where it is. When you look, it just says map 3 lot 4C. Excuse me. But it's in this general area, which is pretty. I like that we have some rivers. This little town, I think I already said, is not attractive at all. There's nothing quaint. It's just a couple of nice houses and a couple of ratty houses, and I don't know. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 businesses, but nothing. There's nothing in the town, which is a shame. I don't know what it did. Probably was built in the lumber era. But like Island Falls, I've always liked Island Falls. It's a cute little town, but this is not. And I don't know if there's a Mattawamkeag and if it's a cute town or not. We will see. But anyway, didn't want to come all the way down here because it was an hour south of where I was at the time, which was already maybe 10-15 minutes south of Holton, I think. I decided to come down this way because I eventually have to go to Bangor to get my trailer, my camper. And Craig thought he'd be done with it Tuesday, which I didn't hear from him Tuesday, and I called him yesterday, Wednesday. And just didn't actually talk to him, just gave the number to Kim, one of the employees, and said, just give him my number. I'm not sure he has it. I said, no hurry. But there's a little hurry. I want to know. I want to get that stuff and get it up, because now my sister's issues are bothering me. I might have to go down to Tennessee. So if I have to go to Tennessee, I'd like to get that trailer, get all the stuff up to Joel, maybe park the trailer somewhere. at the warehouse up there and take off and snag up my sister. That would be the thing. But what I'm on, like I said, here I'm being all mellow about it, but what I'm on is I think I want to buy some land. There also was a cute house in Island Falls. And there was I think a piece of, I can't remember what was on the Belvedere Road. Something on the Belvedere Road as well, up near Island Falls. My thought is, I don't know if I can get any credit. Retired and not actually employed, but I'd be buying it with Joel, so his income, which is just disability, he has no credit whatsoever, but we might be able to swing something, pitch in together. Right now we have probably $10,000 that we could either put down, or if it's worth it just buying land, buy it outright. That's why this $8,000 perked my interest. Actually, that's what I have, but I will have $10,000 in another couple of weeks. But between the two of us, really, we only have $8,000. So anyway, that perked my interest. So like, oh, okay, land, homestead. And there was actually, at the same time, there was a little place in Prentice, which is more coastal, closer to the coast, but also farther away from any medical, which is not good for Joel. This is within an hour of Bangor, which is a major medical center. So this is acceptable as far as where it is from a major medical center. I mean, it's still not ideal, but if you want this, peace and quiet and land, you have to give up the busy hub, which I can't. Where the medical centers, I don't like that area at all. It's city, town. It's not. It's got some quaint elements, but it's basically just way busy and got quite a few issues, social issues, and homelessness and drugs, which everywhere does. Any population, you're going to have that. Even with these little populations, you have it. I know Presque Isle's rife with the drugs, or it was when I was living there. Well, she's fascinated by something. I'm wondering what that weird metal thing sticking up looks like a eel. I wonder what that is. But anyway, we're going to go up and call this spot explored. There's just a little teeny veterans monument up there, which was nice. It has all the names of all the veterans from all the wars, including the Vietnam, Korean, Asia, Southeast Asia, and then it says something about other areas or other eras, so they keep it up to date with everything. It has all little flags around it and little black marble or black something, granite probably, memorial stones. They're probably about 10 feet high with all the names on it. So there wasn't much to that. It was a quick tour of the park, and this is the best part of the park. It's down here. No boat launch though. A little surprise. They should have a boat launch down here. None. Neither side of these bridges. Maybe there was one down there. It's a railroad bridge. That's a railroad bridge, so I don't know. Never had a boat launch. It's kind of weird in a town. Most towns that have a river will have at least one boat ramp right on the river, unless I'm missing it. Unless there's one down there or across over there. That would be the likely spot, lower land. Okay, Taki, let's go. Come on. Oh, girl, she came. She's doing good with stuff like that. It's just the dog issue. Come on, Princess. Princess Poo Poo. Oh, be careful. You gotta be careful. Come on, let's go. Let's go back up. I'm gonna go back up to see if I can get on some bank. Hey, Taki, come here. Come on. Because these rocks are not fun. She says, yes, they are. I'm having lots of fun. I'm having fun. Can't we play a little longer? You can't even reach the water, honey. Oh, it's really yucky looking. Of course, that's the tannins again. I have tea-colored water. Coffee-colored, tea-colored.